Hello and welcome back to the Ackerman Family Vineyards. We are now kicking off 2025. I hope everyone had a fantastic 2024. And joining me as always is our winemaker, Leo Tellez. And we are really excited just because one, you get to kick off a new year, new ambitions, new goals, new barrel selections in some cases too. Absolutely. With our upcoming release. Okay. But just a message for everyone too, amidst the negativity and then information on, the alcohol consumption and your lifestyle, it's always just a remember of moderation and balance. We love our wine, we love our food, but just remembering to moderate without losing the joy of the dolce vita and a wonderful lifestyle. And with that, I'll let Leo take it away on why we choose our barrel selections, our vineyard farming, which are all organic and natural, I might add on there too. So Leo, why don't we?
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I like to touch base on our barrel selection. It's a subject that really focuses on the flavor profile and spices in the wine. It's a subject that you really get to kind of hone in and kind of nerd out, Joe, if you will. It's 36 months aged oak barrel, so the core of the barrels is cut, and then we have staves, and those staves are kind of seasoned or left out in the elements for 36 months, 3 years to be exact. And that's kind of like the sweet spot that I feel really respects the fruit and also integrates with our wines really nicely. So we have all kinds of toast levels, Joe. We have like a light blonde toast, you have a light toast, you have a medium plus, or a heavy toast in some cases. So we're kind of on the medium plus kind of arena. We prefer 80% medium and a nice sprinkle of medium plus, just to give it that milk chocolate kind of mocha kind of component to it, which is important. We use several different coopers that I feel like really highlight the vineyard and the styles that we're producing. We also use different forests: Allier, Trancé, Bertrand, Vosges, different forests that we source our barrels from. And that's just allowing the wines to integrate nicely and give those vanilla, those textured wines. So there's a lot of elements to it, a lot of madness behind the scene, if you will. But I can't give you all the recipe right now, Joe. Some of that stuff is cold to my, but I love to share and educate, which I think that, sometimes when you have a wine in your glass and it works, it doesn't have any explanation. You just feel it and you sense it.
Yeah, the oak's really integrated nicely, has its own kind of natural feel to it. Yes. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like we're trying to cover up or really just trying to create something that it's not. I mean, it's a really nice expression of your winemaking talents, the Cruiseville terroir. And then the beauty of the forest that these barrels come from as well too. I mean, it's a really nice social event I'd like to be a part of.
Yeah, and it's a very natural, and more than anything, it's organic. We don't add tannins. These are the natural tannins occurring into the grapes, and also the tannins from the barrel, so they complement each other. So it's a beautiful harmony, if you will, of all these elements coming together and creating a wine like the one that we're having. It's young. In this case, the Cabernet is composed of 75% new oak, 25% neutral. In terms of percentage, the new definition for what I like to define it as new oak is a barrel that has not seen wine. So that is, for me, justifies a new barrel. In terms of neutral, it's once a wine has been in a barrel for more than 18 months. 18 to 22 months is the sweet spot. Nothing against aging wine a little longer, but it tends to dry the wine out. In this case, I like to keep it fresh, great aromatics, but a complement. Anything above that, it can be done, but it's certain styles of wine and also the site itself. So for us, 18 to 22 months is the sweet spot, no more, no less. And that's what we've been doing those last couple of vintages.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that very natural and organic feel to your point, and not forcing anything to conform to a particular taste and style. And it's really great that we can taste just such beautiful wines, be able to share them with our avid friends and collectors on there, and really just remembering that with wine, we've been as a human society drinking wine for thousands of years. Going way back on that, and there's just a lot of history and culture that comes amongst it on there too. And our godfather of wine, Mr. Robert Mondavi himself, or his friends would call him Bob, if you will. He was overseeing our shoot today. Us tasting the wines and barrel selections, and he himself was an avid wine drinker, and he didn't forget to lose the Dolce Vita, and kept a nice positive mindset while still enjoying the things he loves. Take care of your health, of course, but don't forget to take care of your soul. And Robert Mondavi was almost 100 years old on the day he died, so that definitely says something for you.
Absolutely. A testament of the balance of life, food and wine, and in the social aspect as well. So
absolutely.
Coming together.
That's right. And we got our miles in today too, so let's enjoy this glass. And as always, thanks for joining us.
Cheers.